Finke Desert Race, it's its own unique race out here in the middle of Australia. So we start here in Alice Springs. We've got a course that goes for 230 kilometres, which we head down to a little community called Apachula. 230 k's of pretty much hell and torture on any vehicle and motorcycle that goes across it. It's very rough terrain and hard track to get to the other end. So this weekend we're trying what we call the Ironman class. So it's basically where we'll run the trophy truck down early in the morning, do 230 k's in roughly an hour and 50-55 minutes. If the truck breaks, we'll have a helicopter pick us up and bring us back to the start line here in Alice Springs. If all goes well, we'll get in the plane and we'll fly back and we'll repeat and do the 230 k's again on the motorcycle and try and get down the other end. So it's going to be a busy weekend for us. The goal is to try and win both. I think that would be something like a record that will stand for a very long time, I think. At the moment, I'm tied with a record for the most wins in the motorcycle category at 5. So if we can try and get that 6th win, that'll be another record as well. So definitely can't think too far ahead yet. We've definitely got a big task ahead of us, and we've just shy of 1,000 kilometres of racing to do, and anything can happen between now and then, but we're aiming for it.
Here we go. We're on. Yeah.
Our Prologue lap is basically where we decide our starting positions for race day 1. So the quicker we get around this Prologue course, which is an 8-kilometre course, it's going to make our bike category a little bit easier, and it does get really thick down there, and we're hoping that we can be in that top 5 group of cars, and we'll see how it all pans out. Fingers crossed we keep it on 4 wheels and get the job done.
So good. Yeah, it's alright. Yeah. Just got that last little bit wrong. Yeah, it's all in the fluff. It's all good. You? Yeah.
Yeah, it was alright. I think we got a good clean lap. Didn't really get messy anywhere or off track, so I think it was okay.
First one back here wins.
Hell yeah.
Good job, buddy.
Good one. Ready as we can be. So yeah, this is where we feel at home, so we should be good. Bike's always good out here, so yeah, as long as we get everything kind of off the line really good and don't get caught up with the guys that are starting beside us, then we should get a good run, I think. So we'll see how we go. See if we can get the mullet fluffing out the back, we'll be good. Well, that was dusty. Once we got out about halfway out the back, it just started to get pretty thick, but we tried to get through as good as we could. We couldn't see none of the last bits there, so lost a little bit of time, but that's done. Race day 1 now. Here it comes. The chaos begins.
It's just amazing to see how we can adapt between the two. You know, jump out of the car and straight back on the bike, or you know, vice versa, and just go into car mode or bike mode straight away. So yeah, it's pretty cool how he's adapted to that. So should be good to see how it ends up.
All in all, good day. Everything's going to plan at the moment, but tomorrow's a new day. Anything can happen. The world can be flipped upside down, and yeah, go to craziness and a bit of chaos. But we'll try and get that good run in the truck and not break anything there, no flats. And me and Duncan will have a good time in the morning. Then get on that plane, come back, and do it all again. We'll be ready. So yeah, we're now 6 o'clock in the morning for day one of the Finke Desert Race. So it's Sunday morning, it's about to get all underway. The guys are out here now just warming trucks up, getting heat into the motor and getting everything all ready for the race. So it's, yeah, not far away. Like I say, hopefully it all goes to plan and doesn't turn to chaos on us. We're in a pretty good position, being fourth. There's 2 trucks in front of us and then a buggy. So yeah, if we can just get a good, smooth, clean run, we'll see how it goes. Main goal is now just to get this thing to the finish line down the other end at Finke and get the job done.
Oh, I'm starting to get a little bit nervous, but I always do. I get more nervous, yeah, than he does actually. Yeah, when yeah, you see your son out there doing that sort of stuff, it's yeah, gets the nerve and the heart rate up a little bit. But we're very proud, just not only what he does on the track, but how he handles himself off the track. Yeah, awesome. I know he'll put in 100%. He's definitely going to be on it.
Whoa! We're gonna do this.
Yeah, buddy, let's go get this. We got this. Let's go get these boys. Oh yeah, we're on the way now, mate. Good day, buddy. Truck feels really good. All good? Get that. Someone there. Who the f is this? pressure. Turn it up? Yeah, I got it. Turn it up.
We got plenty of time. The plane doesn't leave for 20 minutes.
Got really, really dusty. Didn't take any chances, but man, can he drive through that dust. He knows it by heart.
Yeah, it's all good. We've got through to the finish there now. I think we're sitting second with about 2 minutes off the lead, so we put in a pretty good run. Hopefully that's got a bit of enough pressure to put on the guys at the front, and yeah, now I've got the walk to the plane. Have a 45-minute trip home back to Alice and get ready to do it all again. So it's day's not over yet.
It was like Disneyland, Toby's Wild Ride. It is gnarly. It's definitely a different experience with someone that knows the entire thing by heart. It's like qualifying for the entire way. As fast as you can go, 100%.
I think we're about 2 minutes off him or something. So this is the closest I've been to it. On the bike now, gotta forget about all that stuff. And time's a sign on 10:45. I know 10:15, so we're a little bit late for that. But hey, yeah? No.
Oh, you did you?
No, all's good.
Okay, you all right?
Yeah.
All right, I'll wait here when you come on the bike.
Yep,
You've
all
got
right.
enough to do without worrying about me.
Nah, you're all good.
Took off about, I'd say 30 minutes ago, and we just did the pre-run, so he's full tilt on his way here in that bike. He's the man. He's trying to double duty Ironman this thing, and he's well on his way.
We're standing right near the finish line at the Finke end for day one. We're just waiting on Toby now to hopefully clock a good fast time on the bike out in front. He did very well with the truck. He's in second position outright, and so it's going to be an interesting return trip tomorrow.
Good day, feel alright?
Yeah.
Happy to be signed off?
That was pretty harsh. Track had just got like a lot of square edge holes and you can't see them. Where the sun was, it just kind of just blinded them and you couldn't quite catch them. So every now and then a few little surprises come up, but all in all, pretty good. We're good into halfway mark now. The car ride is so much easier than the bike, that's for sure. So I love my bike, but I'll take that truck any day for a ride down through there. This thing just keeps getting harder and harder.
Well done, mate.
Well done.
Thanks, Legend.
Thank you. Looking at just things as they are now, he's definitely gained some times on, especially on Longy, who the rider he started alongside. So, yeah, that's a good sign that he's made some good times. So, yeah.
Yeah, looks pretty good. Just a couple of battle scars, but other than that, it doesn't look too bad. So we'll strip it all down now, wash it, and re-prep it, and get it ready to go back home tomorrow. So we'll see how we go.
Big tree, isn't it? It's like half smashed tree. Just went out through. Just when Longy is in front, I just got a little bit
trying to cool the train
off on my
just get air through it, but don't build
on the track and just freaking went bush and smashed a
But like
pretty
you
decent
said,
tree.
it's
But
well done, mate.
yeah, good job.
Good ride.
Yeah.
I don't know how you backed it up, bro.
That's just a shit track now. But after we went past that 140 tank there, and we're like, yep, well, we're on it now. Let's have a go. That was when it become fun.
Harry,
then.
we're dropping the hammer.
Yeah. Good.
Probably don't further maybe.
So that's on the outside of the roller strike. We found some needles in the filter, but we were thinking maybe they came from the planet seal.
Can you get a sat phone of KTM, try and ring Billy, and see if we can steal his transmission?
Where is it?
It would be back in Alice. So we need to make the call pretty damn quick to get in the car, either get in the car and go, or if Dave is able to somehow fly the helicopter and go back and pick the thing up. Can I please borrow your Turbo 400, your transmission out of your truck? Is that possible, please? All right, Legend, thank you very much, brother. Appreciate that so much.
We just done the prep on the truck and pulled out one of the filters, and we just found a couple of little pieces of metal. So worrying, rather than risking it tomorrow, we're going to fly back, and Billy Geddes and Big Bo, I think, are just dropping the transmission on one of the cars, and we're going to fly the chopper back and pick up the transmission and fly back and get it fitted before the morning.
Yeah, the boys will have that, all the parts back here in a couple of hours. The truck will be all put back fully together, and I'll get some sleep, get some rest, and then wake up and go again.
This magnet's clean.
I think Dave's going to fly the heli from Finke to Alice now, and we're going to get the gearbox on the heli, and then get it down to Finke, and then the boys will hopefully install it and be good to go for tomorrow.
Yeah, well, all right, you better talk to John. Thanks, Colin. Really good.
We're on standby for the chopper. It should be here any minute. Out with the old, in with the new.
Dropped out the transmission and sitting in the back seat of the helicopter. The whole 110 kilos of it, I think. Get back down to the car and let's get a bowler back in and we'll see how we go. Yeah.
Morning, boys. So here we are, changing everything over. Because they are both turbo 400s, but you have to take all of the configurations from one, put it on the other, because they're not always the same trucks, even though they're the same truck. About 1 o'clock in the morning, but we're still going to do this.
Day 2, so it's make or break. We're keen, we're excited. Truck's good, the boys worked really hard on it last night. Got it all sorted and yeah, we're excited for the day ahead.
We're gonna go give her hell. I hope that guy knows what's coming for him, because we're gonna be on a rampage. Yeah, power steering pump. I don't think we can change it. Or no, we don't have a spare. We done? Let me look at it. Let me look. Let me look.
Unfortunately, it's part of racing. Like I say, it's probably a $300 power steering pump is what brought it all to a stop, and yeah, you just got to basically put that behind you now and not worry about it.
Didn't work.
Bummer that didn't work out. So it's shit happens, it's the way it is. Forget about that now. Get on 2 wheels, get that job done. See how we go. Didn't expect to be back here this early.
I had a crash. Just took the bike. Yep.
I think I'm going to burst into tears. Oh my God, Tobe. Wow. Good on you, darling. Good boy. Hey, good on you. You're not hurt? Broken arm. I'm feeling relieved now that it's over and he's got the record and you just know he's going to do it again another year. That's just Tobe. He'll keep going and going and going and just relief it's over and done with. All finished.
That was rad. He just put so much time on these guys. I think he came in, I don't know, it's got to be 15, 20 minutes before the second place guy, and it's amazing what he can do in the truck and then get out and go do this on a bike. It's phenomenal what he pushes himself to every year.
The 2018 King of the Desert.
Yeah, I'm glad that one's out of the way. Yeah, that was a tough old slog. Yeah, we got to about the 100k mark there and threw it down pretty heavily. So yeah, bent the bike up a little. Yeah, look, I'm stoked. The double thing didn't work out for us, but at the end of the day, we're happy to be back, happy to get number 6 on the bike. Come away with 6 wins, I'm really stoked, really pumped on that. It's been a hard weekend. Bummer with the truck, trying to do the Ironman thing, it just didn't quite work out for us. The back of the power steering pump blew out and I knew there was no chance of fixing that thing and that hurt. Like it's, we definitely want to win one of those races and we know it's possible. This year we definitely put on a good charge and it was damn close to happening, that's for sure. You got to shut off and yeah, I had a task to worry about and that was trying to win 6 on the bike and like I say, that's our main job, that was our main goal. We had to come here and win that and yeah, we just had to make it work and make it happen and number 6 feels amazing.